It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Another try with Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, Young. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
There he goes, inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Thielen. A second down throw for Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Third and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading left. On first down is Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, here's 3rd and 2.
Down.
Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run with Hubbard. Powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. The ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal.
And he's in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. Jackson sending it downfield for Likely. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Up the sideline, past midfield. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Bateman is the motion man. He'll try to throw here with Jackson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the give, here's Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll go again here with Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set, ready.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panther first down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's the give to Henry running right. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout